Hello dear followers of my channel Hype Celebs and welcome to my channel. Kerem Bursin's shocking response to his mother Çiğdem Bursin's accusations about Hande. All the details are in my news. Before moving on to my news, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, open notifications, and press the like button. Stay tuned to my channel. Recently, Kerem Bursin's mother, Çiğdem Bursin, accused Hande after her son's heart attack and brought her accusations to the magazine's agenda. In his statements, Çiğdem Bursin stated that Kerem's health problems stemmed from some personal relationships and that his ties with Hande made this situation even more difficult. Although these statements caused great repercussions in the world of magazines, all eyes were directed towards Kerem Bursin. A group of journalists interviewed Kerem Bursin to ask him how he evaluates his mother's statements. However, Kerem's response surprised everyone. Bursin stated that Hande was her biggest supporter during the difficult process she went through after her heart attack and saved her life, saying, "First of all, Hande is my best friend and my biggest supporter. She has always been there for me during my difficult times. If Hande hadn't intervened when I had a heart attack, maybe I wouldn't be here now. She was the person who saved my life and I am grateful to her for that." Contrary to Kerem's mother's claims, the famous actor expressed his love and appreciation for Hande, saying, "There may be misunderstandings in the family at times, but my loyalty to Hande and the trust one have in her are above all. She is a very valuable person in my life." He used the expressions. The actress, who stated that Hande occupied an important place in Kerem Bursin's life, responded to the speculation reflected in the press by saying, "They are total misunderstandings. Only we know the facts, it doesn't matter what others think," said. After these statements, different comments began to be made about the relationship between Kerem Bursin and Hande. It was once again revealed that the couple supported each other through difficult times and expressed their love at every opportunity. The statements of Kerem Bursin and Hande, which have attracted considerable attention in the world of media and magazines, seem to be being commented on for days. Kerem Bursin's response to his mother Çiğdem Bursin's statements attracted great attention not only from his close circle but also from the magazine world. Many celebrities and social media users appreciated Kerem's open expression of gratitude and love towards Hande. However, the tension that arose after Çiğdem Bursin accused Hande has not yet completely subsided. It's funny how these arguments will end within the family. The journalists wanted to know more about Kerem Bursin's relationship with his mother. Kerem stated that he always knew that his family was best for him, but that from time to time there could be misunderstandings and speculation. "I think everything should be discussed with my family, but I don't want to expose my private life too much, especially my relationships. During this process, Hande and I understood and supported each other better." He maturely evaluated everything that happened, saying, Hande, for his part, preferred to remain silent in the face of Kerem's statements. However, his close circle claimed that always gave Kerem the most emotional support when he was with him and never left him alone during difficult times. Hande spent a lot of time caring for Kerem's health after his heart attack last year. During that period, he did everything possible for Kerem's physical and psychological recovery. After these events, the photos and messages shared by the couple on their social media accounts once again made evident the commitment and solidarity of their relationship. The happy moments that the couple shared were followed with great interest by both the world of magazines and their followers. Many people described the relationship of Kerem and Hande as true love. This difficult process that Kerem Bursin went through after his heart attack also affected his career. The actor said that he felt stronger both physically and psychologically after these events. "Everything happens, but it is important for a person to understand how valuable they are in life. The time we spent with Hande and the experiences we had taught me about life, love and friendship in the true sense," he said. Kerem Bursin reacted harshly after his mother Çiğdem Bursin's statements about his private life. The famous actress stated that her mother's interference in her relationships was quite disturbing for both her and Hande. "There must be a boundary between me and my family. My private life is my business and that of my loved ones. I do not recognize the right of anyone, least of all my family, to interfere in this matter." He made the following statements, Kerem emphasized that such statements could negatively affect their relationship and that it is important for people to respect his private life. These are just some aspects of our relationship. A person should experience love, friendship, and loyalty only with his own circle. Everyone has the right to live their own life. He said he did not want this incident to appear on the agenda again. Çiğdem Bursin's statements about his son's relationships also seem to have affected Kerem's attitude towards his mother. Kerem stated that he always knew that his family was the best for him, but that his private life had to be respected. Everything seems to indicate that this will put even more strain on his relationship with his mother. Kerem and Hande continue to support each other even more strongly after these statements. Hande, in particular, is at Kerem's side, providing him with moral support during this difficult process and always showing a sympathetic attitude towards him. Kerem Bursin expressed even more clearly his disappointment at his mother's statements and her sensitivity towards his private life. He stated that he did not want both his family and the media to damage their relationship with comments that exceeded his personal limits. No one, least of all my family, should comment on my private life. My relationship with Hande is something that concerns us exclusively. I don't feel the need to explain it to anyone. He used the expressions. Kerem's statements also revealed how he perceived his mother's efforts to establish a closer relationship with him. On the other hand, Hande Erçel never left Kerem during this process. Hande always showed a supportive attitude and gave Kerem morale during difficult times. Although Hande avoided making statements to the press, those around her stated that the tension between Kerem and her mother does not put her in a difficult situation and that they remain focused on their relationship. What matters to us is the love and trust we have for each other, he said, implying that everything is going well. For the Bursin family, it is curious to know how long this situation will last. Kerem believes that his mother's frequent comments about the details of the relationship are making his and Hande's life difficult. There must be a dividing line between my family and me. No one but us can know how we understand each other and how we support each other, Hande, said Kerem, who from now on plans to make fewer statements and protect his private life more. Although the fact that Çiğdem Bursin has put his son's love life on the table has caused widespread repercussion in the tabloid press, the fact that Kerem and Hande have overcome this situation together strengthens their relationship even more. Both sides seem determined to put the challenges and criticisms they face behind them through their commitment to each other. This situation seems to affect not only Kerem Bursin and Hande Erçel, but also the dynamics within the Bursin family. Kerem's belief that there should be no further interventions in his private life without losing respect for his family appears to determine the direction of the long-term relationship. The tensions that Kerem Bursin experiences in his private life affect his relationship so much with his family and how the public perceives him. In particular, Çiğdem Bursin's statements about his son's relationship were a boundary violation for Kerem, and this situation was no longer bearable for him, and this led him to reconsider his ties with his family. Kerem stated that although he knew his mother's interventions came from her protective love, he now wanted to continue with his own life and relationships on his own terms as an adult.